Welcome to the channel. Today we're going to be continuing the Deity runs on Civilization Revolution. Last time we took a pretty hard L as the French, so that was a bummer, but we're going to get in the win column this time. If you like what you see, like, subscribe, I'd really appreciate it. Same scenario, we're just going to use whoever they give us. Oop, that's king, my bad, backing up. Deity. Okay, the Greeks are not one of my favorite civs. They just, it's nice to have the technology early, and they come with the courthouse, and that's really nice, but I really do like being able to have the option of taking over another civ early, and they kind of take that away from you a little bit just because they start with democracy, so you can't, you know, declare war on somebody else. The nice thing is you can place the city pretty much anywhere you want, as long as you have production. Like right now, this city is only going to have those two production if we stay here. So I'm actually going to move us up one and just hope for the best. And that did not really work out great at all. All right, well, this is the hand we've been dealt. So same thing I always do though. I'm going to go to production. That first set of warriors out. I'm going to send them north. Peek over here just to the left real quick. Swap these two to food now, so we can get to level 3 by 3000 BC. The spot is a little bit better than where we were in the French game for sure. At least we have, you know, we can block that off right there and then kind of maybe hopefully set up down here on the south end and keep people from moving in this way. Interesting. So now the question becomes, do we move north and try to take that civ? Because we can swap to a different government to do it. It just depends on how close they are. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3 turns to get there. I think they'll just turn before we can do what we want to do, so probably not going to do that. The Greeks do have a few advantages though. They get +1 food, so they basically get a harbor with their last, when you enter that last era, I think is when it is. So that's really helpful. I just hate having to have like an anarchy turn with any civilization and swapping from a republic back to democracy after, you know, swapping to republic to get your population up, to build them cities easier. That's the one thing I'm not a big fan of. This could also be a problem. Did I just get money? I did. Okay. Dang it. Kind of have to do that. I'm just going to send these guys over here. See what we can see. We just grew, so we're going to swap both these to science. They're able to take advantage of that ink up there as well, so they're going to kind of be battling with us for science, so maybe being where we are with democracy early is a good thing. They're not a bad civ by any means. They just don't allow me to play as aggressive as I normally like to in the earlier parts of the game, so. And I'm going to set that up like that just so they can't come in. Unless they declare war, obviously. But that'd be early, or weird early, and early. Alright, that's actually pretty decent. I don't know if it told us how many wonders are in the world right now, but It at least allows us to kind of get out and explore a little bit. Something. There's 3 left. There's no point in selling her yet, so I'll use her to kind of explore some of these areas. Start moving these guys south. Just keep running. We need quite a bit more gold, so kind of need a break here soon. This is the same thing we ran into last time, though. Just really slow moving with the villages. I did spend that extra 20, though, to build those ones, so maybe that kind of put us in a tough spot, too. Out of curiosity. The Ranger Militia, because they come with that spy ability or whatever it is, they can actually see a wider area. So if you're just kind of poking around trying to figure out what to do with your people, it's not a bad thing to do. I'm going to leave her there to explore. So that's 50 right there, though, between those two. So we have 70. We need 30 more. As soon as we can get that, we'll be in business. That's what I was wondering. Oh. Okay. That's unfortunate too, because we can't get around them. And also she's going to have a little bit of a culture boost here in the beginning. I think you have to discover engineering to get rid of that, so... She has a wonder. I can't remember what it's called right now, but... They start a game with a wonder, so... Just gonna sell that one. Heal. I wonder actually if it would be worth trying to steal from them. It just depends on what resources they have right now. I'm gonna try it. Might as well. It is a little bit unfortunate that they're blocking that, though. So we'll start moving north. They didn't get one of the good wonders, though, so that's a good thing. Colossus or Hanging Gardens are the two you'd probably want the most. Right there would actually be a really good place for a city. Steal some gold. Oh, only 4. See, that's what I was worried about. It's always a gamble. I was wondering if there's anything up there. Sometimes the land or the spaces will connect. Doesn't look like there is. That sucks, though, because there is nothing on that side of the map that I can really get to. I really need to get south. I might just camp out here for a second. Oof, this would be a great place for a city, too. Dang. Maybe right here. Kind of getting that one's way though. The biggest issue is we don't have anywhere right now that has the 2 food sources that I want. I like to build my second city the way I build my first city, with 2 production, 2 food, and 2 science, at least. And none of these spaces offer me that. So that's a bummer. Maybe just to keep them close, put them there. I would like to build something north, but you never know what's going to happen with them. Yeah, we're going to go right there. Not a great place for a city by any means. Can I discover that? No. Kind of want to just peek over here and see what they got. I don't really need to spend money. Well, actually. Library. So we'll do that. We're actually going to keep 2 of these on production. I almost said food. Let them chill there. All right. Get going on Magna Carta right now. As soon as I discover pottery, swap that over to Hanging Gardens. It's a good spot for them. I mean, right here really is not a bad spot at all. I could still build that island too if I wanted. It's risky, but there as well. No, it's too close to the other city. Alright, sorry, now I'm just messing around. So I'm going to start setting up some blockers right now. Try to key off some areas if I can. Masonry next. I'm going to camp them out there as well. That's nice. They finally let me through. Should have saved that spy. Could have taken that person. A little unfortunate, but not the end of the world. Should give us enough for our library here, which we want. Normally this would be on 2 food, but since I only have the 1, we're going to go with science. Just going to flip turns, keep exploring. That's tempting. We're going to do irrigation first, just because the Egyptians will discover that when they enter an era, so we want to get it before they do. Also, I'm going to back these guys up and have them defend that city. Do want to swap that to Hanging Gardens as well. I'm going to do that before I forget. Get that as well. Nice little bonus. Pretty good place for a city over here, too. Okay, let's go Code of Laws. On the boat. 4 now, that's beautiful. I can just start building a wall. I'll swap that to settlers as soon as I can. Is that all connected? I bet it is, huh? You never know. Switch to a republic. I'm going on settlers. It's beautiful. It's okay. Nope, just got it actually. Thank you though. Might actually build. Yeah, we're gonna do that so we can kind of go post up where we want to be. So that's it for wonders. The only one left is Atlantis. I'm just going to kind of leave this out here for now. And we'll see if we can trickle back over. Move these guys down here. Just kind of poke around, see what's out there. Nice, also, good stuff. Getting some more gold would be great. I would normally go currency here, but I kind of want to wait. I'm going to roll the dice a little bit. No, I'm not. I really like to get that market built for free. It just obviously helps a lot, saves a lot of money, time. It doesn't always build it in the right city, so that's a bummer, but such is life. Also didn't get that workshop, so I find that kind of bizarre. Indians. Put them there. Move them down as well, just in case they get froggy. Back over here, we can settle these guys. I'm going on settlers as well. I want to see if I can get this boat around. I didn't see who that was. All right, well, I built it in one of the other cities at least, so we'll take that. Okay. Maybe not. I might end up building one there still. I usually only have one gold city, so I need to make sure it's good. So I don't know what I just paused over here. I think it was this. Next turn on that, that'll be nice. Building a workshop, not necessarily something that has to happen. But can try to do that. Build Colossus. I don't know if I want to send that to Thebes. Could use the money though, so I will. A monarchy next. If we get that, it'll at least give us a great person. Oh, that's a long ways. 10 turns. A lot fewer this way. We'll just send him that way. So we're going to do that. We're going to get going on a library. Yes. I'm taking that for two reasons. It weakens them. And then it also gives me placement up there, which is kind of what I wanted, even though the city isn't necessarily where I wanted it. Do have an archer army there for me too, so that's really nice of them. Can't build it yet. Ooh, ooh. Light bulb. I have an idea. I got a clue. It's pointing over here. That I want to do. I want to do that yet? No, I'm going to wait a couple turns on that, I think. Move that up there. This will be the gold city. I don't want to get blocked in, so I'm going to put them out. Them as well. Just move right back here. I do want to build those settlers, or buy them. Do that, and then we're going to do a temple. Is this doing weird things? No, it's good. Okay. I don't plan on building another city, actually. So we are going to swap that to monarchy, just because we can. Literacy. You know what? Actually, no. We're just going to bite the bullet right now. I really want to build this city, so I'm going to. It's better than that one. And that's where I'm building this one. Love it. Back to democracy. Sounds good. Question is, which city does he go in? That one doesn't necessarily have all the advantages. It does have some. But we're going to go here. I might even put it on that island city I'm going to build. Really want that market. But that's important too, so might as well. And then we're going to get going on the temple here. Try to keep the Egyptians from getting into us too much. They might post that city up right over there. I'd be kind of surprised if they do. I should have waited a turn to build that library. Bummer. Bummer is the theme, I guess, for today. Hopefully not, actually. I'm not putting that out there. Never mind. I take that back. I take that back. I don't mean to put that evil out there. My fault. It was a joke. I was just talking about what could happen. Alright. We're looking pretty good right now. Might go for a tech victory, just because they're kind of grueling and you're not always set up to be able to do that. Culture victories and economic victories are a lot easier to come by. Domination victories are also kind of hit and miss. If you have a good technology lead on people, you can normally just kind of build a few units and, you know, just maybe send out one good, you know, ship army. I can't remember what they're called. And then just load that up with a bunch of troops and then just go take each capital with that. That's normally what I do. Hoplite. Alright, we're just going to save the rest of our money until we can buy this market. Now go invention, hopefully get a great person. Actually going to park that right there just because. Beautiful. Next we're going to go with the courthouse. Steam power. Okay, interesting. That'll be nice. We'll put him on that island over there. Maybe? Yeah, definitely. Looking pretty good, looking pretty good. Feel good about it. I'd like to get this temple built as well, so I'm going to do that. Not a lot of a point in building some things here, so we're actually going to go with, I think maybe just a courthouse. Try to open this up a little bit, take advantage of some of the other resources that aren't being taken up by the Indians. Okay. Shift gears a little bit then. Kind of surprised they're able to do that. I wonder what they got going on. Is there anything I can do to help? So I'm going to use fundamentalism, so I know that religion's been used, so I can't get that bonus. It's kind of nice. Help me explore this inner part anyway. Seems like it's a big U almost. Who moved over? Park that. Wow. We've got some territory over here. Oh, that's nice. Alright, I don't know what happened. They might have changed their government, maybe. I'm going to build a workshop here. Just wondering what the smartest way is to get around here. Offload him. Park that back on that. Almost have Colossus. Oh, whoa. How did that happen? Okay, that's weird. There was an army there. Alright, I don't know what happened right there. That was weird. I'm just gonna do that because then I'm gonna start going on defensive troops there. Oh, they've built up some really nice cities over here. Wow. I'm going to do navigation. I can take advantage of that in a few places. I'd also like to get that courthouse built as soon as I can. Oh, whoops. Whoops. That's not it either. Library here. Found Atlantis, so that's nice. Got a spy. Harbor, feudalism. Research a new technology because it just found us one. We're going to go with industrialization. Like that workshop. Get going on hoplite here as well. I'm going to buy that. I think it's big. We don't really need a lot here, so we're going to get going on a harbor. Be a little aggressive here. I'm going defending. I'm going to build them, and I'm actually going to get going back on this courthouse. Whoops. You want to set them to defend so they'll start fortifying. +1 food from sea. That's beautiful. We're going to go corporation next. We'll park him up in Athens. Get going on a harbor. Maybe swap it over to a university as soon as we can. Forest discovery, that's nice. Maybe see if we can build this courthouse as well. I should have taken your city. Not too worried about it. Go ahead and build this iron mine as well. We're actually going to go ahead and build a barracks here. Courthouse, that's nice. Go bank. Actually, let's get going on trade fair. I'm going to swap that to an iron mine next turn. Build that, and then we're going to go university. Settle him there. I also have a science person there, so I'm going to go see if I can steal him, kidnap him with that spy I have in my capital. I'm gonna go gunpowder. I don't normally, but I am now just because I think it's smart to build up our defense while we can. We're also doing pretty well in the technology area. Open up this little hole. Oh, I should have put them on the boat. That was a bad decision. Have him fall back. Going on a courthouse there as well. Now a university. Kind of need that boat to stay there, don't I? Maybe I can build this cruiser here. He can just stay there, I guess. There's no reason to move him anywhere. The other ones all have one. So we'll just use him to discover the next big technology. I don't enunciate well. Can you tell? Sure you can. I also now realize I've had my headphones in this entire time and haven't even had them on, so that's cool. I'm a pro. Just for the culture. Riflemen, I don't think they have defensive units yet. I'm going to turn that down so I don't yell the whole time. Oh, wait. What can we use this great person for? Mass media sounds great. Gives you +1 population in each of your cities, so really good thing to discover. I'm now going to move him up there. I'm also going to get going on a couple more. Float our scientist. Settle him. research a new technology. We will come back to printing press. We don't have a very good Navy presence down here, so I'm going to move this down. Try to save up money until we can buy the trade fair. Probably going to break through here. It's unfortunate, but not the end of the world. Wow, let's go Knights. Wow. Okay, come on, that's impressive, right? If that's not worth a like and a subscribe, I don't know what is. Just a quick little plug there. Alright, gonna get going back on a university. Wow, that was awesome. Finish him. Wait. Pause them. Oh, I screwed up. The stick drift got me. I'm gonna go steal. Oh, okay, nice. I was worried it was going to end up building two of them, and I only wanted one. Leave that there. Move these guys down here just so they have a veteran on the team. Veteran presence cannot be understated. Okay. Sure. That makes things easier for me. Almost did it again. Ooh. Really want that trade fair. I think they might only get one of the trading posts after that other one gets it, so let's not worry about that. University, I guess. Move them there, find the one with the full blue shield, build the army off of him. So they're already fortified. Swap this to a university as well. Hopefully get that battleship next turn. Ah, came in hot. We got communism. Maybe not communism, actually. I forgot that the Mongols start with that. We're going to build a university here as well. I'm doing it. Oh, wait. We're going to do a metallurgy. Build the bank. I am going to build a temple. Ooh, I didn't even build the iron mine. Going on a courthouse there. Harbor. Go atomic theory next. Finally. I was wondering if we were ever going to get one. Harbor. That was a good decision. Alright, we're going to go with the temple there just because. Also going to see if we can clean some of this up. Go for the weak one first. Like a lion. Ripping throats. Oh, and then he went for the weak one. And got shut down. Oh, that was embarrassing. I'm embarrassed for him. Comes in here with that little mustache and just knocked it right off. Alright, just because. Iron mine. Let's go harbor. Harbor there as well. Now temple. Actually, let's go trading post. Oh, yeah? Alright. Whoops. We'll go modern infantry instead. Build that as well. Now we're going to get going on a factory. Go nuclear power next. Nuclear. I told you I can't talk. English is sadly my first and only language, so yeah. And I go to college. So, Yeah. Yeah. I guess going to college doesn't say much, does it? Anybody could show up. I think we want to go electronics next. Harbor. Harbor. Gotta love that Navy support. Trading post, then a temple. Might as well. Factory, I guess. Want to start getting factories in the cities for when we start building our spaceships and stuff like that, so. I think we want networking in the automobile, maybe. A workshop here and then a factory. Let's build Leonardo's workshop. Space flight, nice. Oh, welcome. I think there's a market here. There is. I'm going to pay for that as well, just to get all my defenses upgraded. Now we're really not too worried about it. We got all the money in the world, so we can build wonders in the meantime. That was awesome. Right on. Take that every time. Okay. So just got a scientist, used him to complete spaceflight, as you saw. So now we're going to go ahead and just start building these guys. Habitation. Propulsion. Fuel. Life support. Propulsion. And propulsion. I don't know if it can utilize all of those propulsion units with just the one fuel source, but I have figured out that there is kind of that sweet spot where you can get, I think it's just the 2 propulsion and then 1 of the each, and that's pretty much the fastest way to get it there, I think. I mean, not like it matters anymore. All right, this worked out well. Kind of the way you expect a Greek victory to go, though. We had the technology edge pretty much the whole time. That worked really well. Yeah. Pretty happy with this one. Also kept it at right about an hour, so that's a bonus as well. Trying to make them shorter. Trying to shorten them up a little bit. I know it's kind of brutal to sit through all the turn rotation and stuff like that. But if you want to see how I do it and kind of how I go through, and then, you know, it is the important part. Just wait for that fuel pod. We're ready to launch. So 35 years. I don't know how many turns that is. Let's count. I think the fastest you can get it there is 3 turns. I'm just going to swap all these to science. They don't need to do anything else right now. We're just going to wait for our unit to get where we want it. Or our spaceship. Okay, good stuff. Everybody's mad now. It's too late. So that was 3 turns there, I believe. Maybe just 2. I'm not 100%. I lost count. They were talking too much. I think that last one was actually the second one, so this is our third, maybe? I said I get distracted easily, okay? This is what happens. Boom, there we go. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. If you like what you see, like, subscribe. I really appreciate it. I'm going to keep the series going. I'm going to start adding in some different type of content as well, just different games I like to play. It's going to be a wide variety of content too. I'm not really going to stick with this like mode of game. I like to play RPGs. I also like to play NCAA football, even some Black Ops like zombies, Easter eggs, stuff like that. So look for that stuff to come out. And again, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. And we'll see you next time.